In the world of TF2, many updates have passed in its history. Many of these updates include changes that not only added content, but changed some of the content that was already there. The Babyface's Blaster is an excellent example of this, a weapon that was on par with the Scattergun's utility, but fell to the bottom of the ranks. Hello, today we're gonna be talking about the Babyface's Blaster, a weapon that was good and now sucks. First, let's start with the stats of the thing. When you do damage, it fills up a meter that makes Scout, the fastest class in the game, even faster, and that's awesome. I love going fast, that's kinda why I play Scout in the first place. It has a 10% speed reduction initially, which isn't great but negligible. Last but not least is Boost, reduced on air jumps, and Boost reduced on hit. But that could not explain the severity of those two stats. Back in the good old days, the BFB didn't lose Boost on hit, just from double jumping. And I think that was fair. You were losing verticality for horizontal speed. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Anyway, Valve said screw that, and the mighty Gaben gave us the Gunmetal update. In this update, the Babyface's Blaster got flipping nerfed. The double jumping got increased by 25%, and it now loses its boost on hit. And so much of it. If you do so little as breathe on Scout, he will lose all of his boost. Okay, maybe that is an exaggeration, but not by much. If you get shot by a revolver from a spy, BAM! Boost lost. This weapon went from something actually usable by a good amount of scouts to absolute dog crap, and the reason is actually coincidentally what I'm about to talk about, except not really because this is a script and I'm going off script now. Anyway, the reason why the Babyface's Blaster was nerfed is because people were saying that Scout was outrunning his hitbox. And the thing is, that wasn't even freaking true. It was a myth all along. Just a bunch of whiny people who could never come to the conclusion that they were just simply missing their shots. But no, it's actually game's fault. Yeah, even though it wasn't. Alrighty, so to recap, the BFB is a weapon that was a decent side grade to the stock scattergun, which in my opinion, Scout's best scattergun. As I told in my other video, wink wink, go watch it. But then due to people whining about something that wasn't even a problem, it easily became one of Scout's worst primaries. So, say you want to use this weapon. Well, there are ways to counteract its downsides. One of which is constantly doing damage. So, for secondary, I would recommend either a pistol or the flying guillotine. The reason for this being is that they do a good amount of damage, I suppose, which can keep your meter up for as long as you need to speed to the enemy backlines and get the cool flanks in style. As for the melee of choice, I would suggest the Rap Assassin for its range damage, and we're not using the Sandman. Recap, use pistol or flying guillotine for secondary, and Rap Assassin for melee. Hello, thank you for watching. I see you've made it to the end of the video. Anyway, the video's basically over. Here's a shout out to this dude who's pretty cool. By the way, if you want a shout out, just leave the most sucking up to me comment you can leave, and odds are you'll get picked for the next video. Anyway, see ya.